Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Top Gun Options Market Intel Brief or Situation Report. I'm Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz. Make sure you join me after the close today, 4:30 Eastern, and head to go.topgunoptions.com/solo-brief. Going to knock out a free brief after the close, and we're going to cover the only stock you must own in your portfolio for the rest of your life. One stock? Yeah, you heard me, folks. You don't need any other stock ETF besides this one stock for the rest of your life. You heard me. Free brief. Make sure you register to attend the brief, even if you can't attend, because I'll send out the replay later along with our actionable trades from it. Go.topgunoptions.com/solo-brief. And I'll even throw in a $55 trade plan and our $45 OPCL. That's the options pocket checklist. Folks, they say nobody rings a bell at the top of a market. Well, how about an air horn? Goldman Sachs says the market is underestimating the coronavirus risk, and a correction is looking much more probable. Ladies and gentlemen, Goldman Sachs, one of the heads of the five families up there, the Wall Street Blue Bloods, them telling you this, well, actually, they told their private wealth clients this, which means Goldman's already out and shorting this market once the masses hear about it, is bad. Folks, I've been saying this for 2 months, but nobody cares because the People's Bank of China, the Federal Reserve, have been pumping money continuously into this market. Folks, I work out twice a day. There is no way I have enough strength to keep this market down. You can't step in front of a central bank freight train when they want to prop markets up. So let me get this straight. Trump says coronavirus, nothing's wrong, everything's fine, fantastic. So why is the Fed and the PBOC throwing the kitchen sink, the house, and the neighborhood at this market? If everything's fine, you guys know the answer is because they're lying to us. Morgan Stanley. Can't believe what's going on. Another heads of the five family. Morgan Stanley, all aboard the crazy train. That's Morgan Stanley and how they're describing this market. The crazy train. Folks, I've used this analogy a couple times this week, and I'm going to stick with it. This is musical chairs right now. Everybody's going around in a circle staring at the couple seats, and when the music stops, you better have a chair or you're going to get hurt. I'm telling you for a fact that this is going to happen. The market's real worry right now is its lack of worry. The SIBO skew index, man, is insane. But the VIX showing a little bit of a sign in life. The market rolled over a little while ago on some not good, shockingly, coronavirus information. But look at this. Oh, now the VIX is up 7%. Let's take a look at it. Bad news. Out of the way, China's keeping track of coronavirus and all sorts of stuff. There is a lot of bad out there. Remember, one of the wisisms you'll learn here at Top Gun Options is what? The market only cares when it cares. And it looks like it's starting to care. But for how long? Nobody cares. We've seen these days. We've seen a 150-point pullback in the Dow, and people buy it. Okay? I was in the SIBO. I was in the CBOT when the VIX hit 90. The VIX is at 15.5, folks, on a pandemic outbreak around the world that has no cure. American cities, folks, are stretched to monitor who? Self-quarantined Americans. I did not know this number. You ready for this? Strap yourself in. More than 5,400 people have been asked to self-quarantine in California. What? Self-quarantine. You know what that is in English? The pandemic is escaping. Folks, there are 328 Americans who are forcibly quarantined, a federal quarantine. They are on one of 4 U.S. military installations behind barbed wire and guns. Everything's fine. The hypocrite in chief, Donald Trump, excoriated Barack Hussein Obama for bringing somebody with Ebola back into the country. Keep him out. Obama's an idiot. That guy needs to suffer the consequence of going out trying to help people from dying. Wow. Now, Xi's doing a great job. China, awesome. Good golf swing. Love the guy. Awesome. Folks, the other reason this market is up here is because we got a phase one agreement. Does anybody on God's green earth think that China, first of all, was going to live up to that anyway, let alone now that thousands of people are dead in China? I'm throwing a number out there, guys, that I've heard from a birdie. 750,000 people infected just in China. People died. The deaths outside of China are starting to skyrocket. South Korea, Japan. That cruise ship fiasco, what are we, nuts? Japan completely blew the quarantine. And by the way, the United States broke quarantine. So global stocks, folks, are starting to wake up a little bit here. Okay, I get that a broken clock is right twice a day, but guess what? This thing is getting ready for reality. Monday, of course, when the market was closed, Apple, our first quarter is going to be destroyed. Nobody cares, right? Nobody cared. Apple is hovering up here. Now, Apple should be giving a little bit back. We have a great looking iron condor. Yep, look at that. Apple, where's our Apple iron condor? Right there, look at that. We're up 84% in this iron condor since Tuesday morning. Look at this. This trade, knock on wood, is going to make $3,100 in 4 days on limited risk. We risked $4,400. We made over, well, not yet. We've made $2,500. I'd close this. I can close this right now for an 82% profit, $2,500 in a day. That pays for, you ready for this? 3 years of the solo Amazon service. So make sure you join us this afternoon after the close to talk about this. go.topgunoptions.com/solo-brief. Okay. Like I said, folks, this is just absolute insanity. The White House came out on Saturday when I was in Tampa watching my son score a goal at a hockey tournament. White House doesn't trust the coronavirus numbers. What? Yeah. Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas for months has been saying that this is a bioweapon that got out of the Wuhan P4 biolab. Folks, the governments are, look at this. We got longer visa yesterday. China is burning cash, not literally. They literally are burning cash. They don't want people handing money around. But this is just, it's fine. It's contained. Come on, folks, use your brain. In other stupid news, Morgan Stanley buying E-Trade. E-Trade, for the little guy, to take care of you, to fight those Wall Street meanies, is now joining up with a Wall Street meanie and blue blood. Talk about payment for order flow, talking about 5.2 million customer. This is a Gordon Gekko moment. But when I put on my flight suit as an American, I think this is awful. E-Trade just sold out to the big guy, and, well, I mean, they had to. Schwab jumped in bed with the TD Ameritrade. So, you know, this is where this is going. It's like the airlines, man. It's all consolidation to a couple big guys. But this is not good for the lowly retail broker. Okay. So anyway, now the Dow is down 350 points. Look at that in the blink of an eye. Look how markets can change. Wow. Look at the VIX. Since I've been talking to you, has doubled. Wow, look at that. Well, you know what? I got to get going. Make sure you join me after the close because I need to see what's going on. Where's my phone? Let me go see what's going on, man. Dow is racing to the downside as volatility is spiking. Is this the day that wow, holy shit, look at that. All right, well, I got to go. I got to find out what's going on, and I'll brief you after the close. Have a great rest of your day. See you at 4:30.